Yes. Oh. Thank you, Terry. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, students, faculty, and staff. My name is John Brecky, Head Marshal and Master of Ceremonies for the 2009 School of Social Work Commencement. Welcome to you all. Now, we're very happy that you're all here, and we want you all to enjoy yourselves and enjoy this day. But before we proceed with the program, I want to thank you in advance for keeping the center aisle and the back row near the bleachers clear at all times. We have almost 2,000 proud family members, friends, loved ones, and children here today, and for their safety and the safety of the graduates, your cooperation is greatly appreciated in keeping those two areas clear. Also, like those of you that are taking pictures, another wonderful thing to do today, taking pictures of your graduates, please do so at this area to my right that we've kept clear for that purpose. We will now have a multilingual greeting from the members of the graduating class of 2009.
Good morning, faculty, staff, family, and friends. Welcome to the 2009 School of Social Work graduation ceremony. نرحب بالأهل والأصدقاء والمعلمين. Sorry. لحفلة التخريج لمدرسة العمل الاجتماعي ل 2009. Հարգելի դասախոսներ, ծնողներ, ընկերներ և բարեկամներ, բարով եք եկել 2009 թվականի մեր ավարտական հանդեսին։
早晨，各位來賓，歡迎你嚟參加2009年社工學系畢業典禮。
안녕하십니까. 교수단, 직원진, 가족 그리고 친구 여러분, 2009년 사회복지대학원 졸업식에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
Buenos días, facultad, personal, familiares y amigos. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación año 2009 de la Escuela de Trabajo Social.
Mga binibini at mga ginoo, mga kapamilya at mga kaibigan, mabuhay! Malugod po namin kayong tinatanggap sa taong ito, 2009 na pagtatapos sa agham para pagkanang pangkawanggawa.
Well, at our School of Social Work, we are proud of many things, and one of the things we are most proud of is our Dean, Marilyn Flynn, who is one of the most highly regarded deans of any School of Social Work in the country. So it's my honor to introduce Dean Marilyn Flynn.
Well, here you are, graduating from the 16th grade. So, ladies and gentlemen, faculty, students, and distinguished guests, welcome to the 2009 graduation ceremony for the University of Southern California School of Social Work. While this class, of course, is to be congratulated for the accomplishments of each individual graduate, Their efforts and their success has really been enhanced thanks to the loving support of parents and spouses and children and family members and friends. So I'd like to ask the candidates for the 2 degrees that we're awarding today to please stand up, turn around, and express your appreciation for that support by applauding your loved ones here today. And now, at this point, I'd like to introduce a few of our honored guests who are seated on the platform as members of the platform party. I'd like to ask them to stand as I mention their name, and then we can applaud them as a group. Gary Wood, Chair of Faculty Council for the School of Social Work. Elizabeth Pringle Hornsby, yes, screaming and yelling is okay, but hold the applause. Elizabeth Pringle Hornsby is Assistant Dean for Student Affairs. Martin Krell, Edward Ogle, Wendy Smith, Scott Watt, who are members of our Board of Counselors. And this is the largest group from our Board of Counselors who has ever attended one of our graduation ceremonies. Thank you very much. Faculty members Judy Oksanovich and Shannon Maeda, who are here on the platform, will be announcing the names of the master's candidates while we are conferring the degrees, and then other important members of the platform party will be introduced as we proceed. We'd also like to recognize the contributions of perhaps the single most important group in terms of defining what people learn and defining the future of the school, and that is the contributions of faculty and staff in the academic areas, field instruction, those who provide guidance, advisement, and support to all the students here today and for future students to come. So faculty and staff, would you please stand and be recognized? These people are the reason that we are and continue to be one of the top-ranked schools of social work. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of the School of Social Work, we also want to recognize the outstanding contributions of Dean Gil Carmona, who will be leaving the school at the close of this academic year. We'd like to recognize him for his leadership of the Orange County Academic Center, where he left a true legacy of compassion, care, and concern for the students, faculty, and staff. We will long remember this. So Gil, would you please stand to be acknowledged and receive a token of our appreciation? And last but not least, on May 4th, 2009, the school hosted something that we call the Dean's Recognition Ceremony as a special event where students and faculty got recognition for their academic achievements or their service or their outstanding achievements within the school and the university. Information about the distinguished contributions of these faculty and staff is in your program. So congratulations again to those who were honored on that occasion. So at this point, I'd like to present Dean Paul Maiden, Vice Dean for Academic and Student Affairs.
Thank you, Dean Flynn. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the 2009 student speaker this year, Yvonne Cienfuegos Mercado. Yvonne entered the Master's in Social Work program in fall 2007 as a full-time student. She received her bachelor's degree in sociology from California State University in Northridge in 2007. In addition to pursuing the bachelor's degree, she worked at Westside Children's Center for 7 years as a foster care adoption specialist. Yvonne is a community organization planning administration concentration student and is interested in developing programs for children in foster care and adoption. She is most proud of her roles as wife and mother. She is honored and privileged to have finished the social work program and is proud that her family and friends could see her accomplish her goal. Please welcome Yvonne to the podium.
Greetings, Dean Flynn, Dean Maiden, Dean Pringle-Horsby, administration, faculty, staff, volunteers, families, friends, and to the class of 2009. Imagine yourself being in the first day of class and first thinking, I don't know anybody. Where should I sit? And then thinking, will I be able to survive this class, and especially this program? You also thought, how will I be able to finish all these readings? And can I really write 10 to 15-page assignments? However, as you look at yourself now, observe where you are sitting, look at your surroundings and what you are celebrating, and say to yourself, yes, I did survive, because it is the day that we did not see about 600 days ago. And now we are here to receive our Master's in Social Work. For many of us, we had unexpected ups and downs throughout this program. But through it all, we survived our personal and academic challenges. And we are now here in celebration. And through these challenges, we found supportive people that have been with us every step of the way, to listen to us, to hear us vent, to have a shoulder for us to cry on, to motivate us when we wanted to throw in the towel, and encourage us to keep on going no matter what got in our way. Thus, each of us have many to thank, for it is your God or other higher power, parent, partner, spouses, siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles, godparents, and friends who have been there with us, because without their support, we could not be here celebrating this wonderful and exciting day. So thank you all for your support. We had the opportunity to form new relationships with individuals we did not know. These new relationships are now friendships and loved ones that we will never forget and are bound by the social work bonds that we have developed. These friends are people who have understood every step of the journey because they knew the stress you were going through, the late nights or all-nighters, the type of papers you had to write. You used them to bounce ideas from, to encourage you to keep on going, or just to be there to talk. The other new relationships we have formed were with professors. The professors that we met have been an inspiration to many of us. Because we have heard about the exceptional work they have done or are doing in the profession. Some professors have become our friends, mentors, guides, and advisors. You wonder to yourself, will I ever be this successful? Because our professors are so intelligent, gifted, brilliant, and models to follow by. So thank you for all your knowledge that you have given us and for giving us the tools that we needed to be successful social workers. Last, I would like to say that I am extremely proud of each of us. Proud because we decided to start this program and end this program. Proud because we are going to be the new change agents in these difficult times. Proud because we decided to take on the challenges of becoming the new change agents of this society. Proud because I know we will be the ones that will make true and effective change in each of our environments. Proud because when people have seen these effective change and results, they could say that they have graduated from the best school on the West, University of Southern California School of Social Work. Go Trojans and fight on!
Good morning, distinguished faculty, staff, friends, and especially the class of 2009. My name is Deborah Lee, and I'm the graduation chair for the student committee. I would like to ask the graduation committee to stand in recognition for their tireless efforts in helping make our graduation a memorable occasion. Please stand. Thank you. I would like to invite Dean Flynn to the podium to receive the class gift to the school. Dean Flynn, on behalf of the entire class of 2009, we would like to present you with this perpetual plaque. It bears the theme of our class, and it would also bear the theme, we will have room to bear the subsequent themes for years to come. So I would like to present this to you from the entire class of 2009. Thank you. Thank you. Now I am pleased to introduce 4 exceptionally talented graduating students of the 2009 graduating class who will perform "In My Life" by the Beatles. Please help me in welcoming Kelly Bulla, Roma DeCastro, David Noble, and Lana Smith to the stage.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better, some have gone and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all.
Did we teach you how to do that? If we did, I want to know the class. That was wonderful. Terry, there's a little feedback here, and I'm not sure why. I'm really excited with this year's keynote speaker because she has a very unusual career as a social worker. She was a graduate of the Children and Family concentration from the School of Social Work. But after that, she has a very exceptional trajectory. Some of you may already know that in April 2009, Laura Chick was appointed by Governor Schwarzenegger to the newly created position of the California Inspector General. She's going to be responsible for overseeing how California spends its stimulus money. And in general, all of the Recovery Act dollars that the state receives. So she's going to be the person that ensures transparency in how we direct more than $48 billion in our share of the federal money that's going to states and local governments, nonprofits, and school districts. This is an enormous responsibility, and I am so proud that a social worker has responsibility for doing this. It shows what we can do. So prior to this role, Laura Chick was the controller for the city of Los Angeles, and she was the first and only woman ever elected to citywide office in the history of Los Angeles. Yeah. But it wasn't an election by a narrow margin. When she was re-elected in 2005, she got 82% of the vote. Yeah. So she was really, in Los Angeles, playing this watchdog role that she's going to be playing for the state of California. She's really working to ensure the fiscal health and honesty, integrity of the city. So she released more than 150 audits that changed city operations, made them more efficient and more honest. She exposed contracting improprieties at the airport and at the harbor. She showed up millions in overbilling by Fleischman Hillard Public Relations Company and hazing and harassment at the Los Angeles Fire Department. In October, some of you may have seen the watershed audit that she released showing that LAPD had a backlog of nearly 7,000 untested rape kits. She drew national attention for this, which prompted immediate action by the city's elected leaders. She also authored the city's blueprint for ending gang violence. The Chick Report was the catalyst for sweeping change in organizing, funding, and monitoring the city's multi-million-dollar anti-gang efforts. To further expand the ability of the Comptroller's Office to root out significant problems, she created the city's Waste and Fraud Unit and a 24-hour whistleblower hotline. So she is and has been and will be a forceful change agent. She's recognized by the Los Angeles Times as one of the most influential people in our city. The Daily News called her downtown's lone champion of good government. California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger recently reappointed her to the Board of Governors for the California State Bar, which meets 8 times a year to decide organizational policy and professional issues. Before entering elective office at age 49, Laura Chick had already lived a full life. She was a stay-at-home mom. She was manager of a family-owned business, And most important for our purposes today, she was a social worker. So I'm honored to introduce Inspector General of the State of California and social worker Laura Chick.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Dean Flynn, for that introduction. 22 years ago, I was sitting out there. Well, actually, we were out in the hot sun in those years. I was a 40-something or other year-old mom of 2 teenage daughters, and at that moment, never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I would have the honor of speaking to you at your graduation. It is a very, very special and valued occasion for me. For quite some time now, as one of a handful of women in elected office, I have been going around preaching the need for more good women in politics. But when we still do, we need more good people in politics. But I have, in the last few years, because of my experience and all that I've observed, I've modified my pitch. And lately, it's become this: we need more good social workers in politics and government. And Yvonne, your speaker, made a good case for it in describing you as change agents. My answer: why do we need more good social workers in politics and government? Because we are educated and trained to be expert and professional problem solvers. What other profession or career path prepares people to be effective solution seekers? None that can compare to the field of social work. I can't think of a time in the last 50 years where problem solvers were more needed than they are today. And it's not just the economic crisis that faces us. It's a crisis of confidence. It's a crisis of values and principles. It's a crisis of leadership. Our nation is groping to refine its soul.